Okay.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Rita Crompton. I'm also known as the Inventor Lady, and I've had the pleasure of being in Boston the last few days. And today we are going to hear from Bob Hausslein. He is the president of the Inventors Association of New England. Got to get all the letters going in the right direction. So good morning, Bob, and thank you so much for answering a couple of questions for us.
All right, I'll do my best.
You've been the president now for 20 years?
About 20 years. It's certainly between 15 and 20 years. I don't want to think back that far, right?
Yeah, I understand. So over those years, what do you see as being the most common mistake inventors make?
The most common mistake is probably to go too quickly with the first invention idea they have and start spending a lot of time and money on it and focusing on the wrong things. For example, they focus much too quickly on getting a patent before they stop and think, does this product have wow? Is it different enough from what's already out there that people are going to say, oh, when they see it on the shelf, oh my God, I want this, without a lot of explanation, or gee, this may be better, or looks like they're claiming it's better than what's already out there, but I've never heard of this company, or, I don't know about this, and so on. The brand I don't recognize. So to me, the wow, making sure they have a wow factor, making sure what they really should do is have several invention ideas so that it's easy to let go of one rather than get obsessive about it and, this is my baby. And I've seen it happen too many times where it'll be all explained to the inventor why this is not going to work, and they just, it goes up right past them.
Right.
And they keep on going and pour money down the drain, I've seen people, we've had several members take out second mortgages on products that are clearly doomed.
I know. I see they'll use their 401k, take out a second mortgage, see if they can sell their firstborn and anything else that they can do to get the money in.
Yeah, it's sad. Yeah.
And tonight we've got the clinic.
Yes.
And so the inventors have a chance to come, but how often do we, and even since I've been a member here, that they come in and they've already filed a patent, exactly like you say, they jump the gun, and we're all sitting there scratching our head thinking, oh, wow. You got a problem.
Yeah, that's right.
And they could have come to the clinic, had everybody sign an NDA, gotten the feedback, and saved themselves a lot of money and a lot of heartache.
Exactly.
And the most expensive idea they will ever have is when they only have one.
Absolutely. I get people say, can I present one idea or more than one? I said, please present more than one. For two reasons. One, in your 15 minutes of fame where you get to present and get feedback from people, and it was all under confidentiality, of course. That's the nature of this peer review clinic meeting, as opposed to our public meetings. Anyway, I make the point that if you've got 15 minutes and you're presenting 3 inventions, boy, that forces you to be succinct and to the point. You don't start wandering about all the trial and error that nobody wants to hear about anyway. And above all, by having 3, it lets the audience, even though we try to be tough love and honest and direct, it's much easier to say, of those 3 inventions, they're all great, but the one you should really work on is number 2.
Right.
Rather than say, the first one you came with, rather than the obvious.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So if you've got an idea that you are trying to get to market, or you think it's going to be a good one, and you live in the New England area and can get to one of the IANE meetings, all right, you can Google it that way, and you become a member. You would have the opportunity to present at one of the clinics and get the feedback you need before you go down the rabbit hole. So join us, join Bob. If you need information and you forgot this part of it, you can always email me. I am happy to give you the contact.
And I'll just put in the general plug that we do monthly meetings, open to the public, no charge, etc. This is where we have outside speakers like Rita, like others in the invention development business, marketing, finance, etc., patenting, and so on. And then we have what Rita calls which we call the Inventors Clinic every other month, where it's a smaller group under confidentiality, members only, so that people can talk freely without worrying about somebody stealing their invention, which never has happened in our group. Every inventor thinks their invention, they're not interested in stealing from anybody else. But by having it a confidential meeting, it is not a public meeting. It does not start the clock about the 1 year rule and so on. which we don't have to get into.
And one of the live videos that I'm going to be doing in this upcoming week is about joining a group and how community is important to your own well-being and the development of your product. So follow me on YouTube and Facebook and watch for that one. Thanks. Bye.